The concept of holistic personal development is at the core of Stephen R. Covey's philosophy in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This framework emphasizes the need for a balanced approach to life, addressing various dimensions of our existence: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Covey's 7 habits provide a roadmap for achieving harmony across these dimensions while fostering growth, resilience, and meaningful relationships. Personal development, as outlined by Covey, begins with an individual's willingness to take ownership of their life. The first step in this journey is to recognize that we are not merely reactive beings shaped by circumstances, but rather proactive agents of change. By taking responsibility for our actions and decisions, we shift from a mindset of victimhood to one of empowerment. This proactive stance forms the bedrock of personal growth, setting the stage for deeper self-awareness and intentionality in our actions. One of the foundational aspects of holistic development is the alignment of our actions with a clear sense of purpose. Covey's insistence on beginning with the end in mind underscores the importance of envisioning our desired outcomes and crafting a personal mission statement. This exercise goes beyond goal setting. It is about understanding our core values and defining what success truly means to us. In doing so, we create a guiding framework that informs every decision we make, ensuring that our efforts are not only effective but also meaningful. A crucial element of this framework is the prioritization of tasks and responsibilities. Covey's concept of putting first things first challenges us to focus on what is truly important rather than being consumed by the urgency of day-to-day distractions. This habit calls for a disciplined approach to time management, where we consciously allocate our energy to activities that align with our long-term goals and values. By doing so, we not only increase our productivity but also cultivate a sense of fulfillment as our actions contribute to our broader purpose. Holistic development also requires us to consider the quality of our interactions with others. Covey's habits emphasize the interdependent nature of human relationships and the importance of fostering mutual understanding and collaboration. Thinking win-win, for example, challenges the traditional notions of competition and scarcity, encouraging us to seek solutions that benefit all parties involved. This shift in perspective not only strengthens relationships, but also creates an environment of trust and cooperation, which is essential for collective growth. Effective communication is another cornerstone of personal and relational development. Covey's principle of seeking first to understand, then to be understood, highlights the power of empathetic listening. This practice requires us to suspend judgment and genuinely engage with others' perspectives. By doing so, we build stronger connections and create a foundation of mutual respect. This habit also fosters emotional intelligence, enabling us to navigate complex interpersonal dynamics with grace and understanding. Collaboration and teamwork are integral to the holistic development framework. Covey's concept of synergy illustrates the transformative potential of working together. By valuing diversity and leveraging the unique strengths of each individual, we can achieve outcomes that surpass what any one person could accomplish alone. This habit reinforces the idea that personal growth is not a solitary endeavor, but a collective journey where we draw inspiration and support from those around us. While much of personal development focuses on external actions and relationships, Covey reminds us of the importance of self-renewal. The habit of sharpening the saw encapsulates the essence of holistic development by advocating for regular maintenance and growth in all areas of our lives. This practice involves nurturing our physical health through exercise and proper nutrition, stimulating our mental faculties through continuous learning, fostering emotional well-being through meaningful relationships, and nourishing our spiritual selves by staying connected to our values and purpose. By investing in these areas, we ensure that we remain resilient and capable of meeting life's challenges. A key strength of Covey's holistic framework is its adaptability. The 7 habits are not rigid rules, but flexible principles that can be tailored to suit individual circumstances. This universality makes them relevant across different cultures, professions, and life stages. Whether one is a student striving for academic excellence, a professional navigating the complexities of the workplace, or a parent seeking to nurture a harmonious family environment, the principles of holistic development offer practical guidance. Moreover, Covey's framework challenges us to think beyond personal success. It invites us to consider our impact on the world around us and to strive for a legacy that extends beyond our immediate accomplishments. This perspective encourages us to adopt a service-oriented mindset, where we contribute to the well-being of others while pursuing our own growth. In this way, the framework transcends individual development, promoting a vision of collective progress and interconnectedness. Holistic personal development, as articulated by Covey, is not a destination but a continuous journey. It requires us to engage in self-reflection, adapt to changing circumstances, and embrace lifelong learning. This dynamic approach ensures that we remain aligned with our evolving goals and values, allowing us to navigate the complexities of life with confidence and purpose. In essence, the holistic personal development framework championed by Stephen R. Covey offers a comprehensive approach to living a balanced and effective life. By integrating the 7 habits into our daily practices, we cultivate a mindset of intentionality, foster meaningful relationships, and create a foundation for sustained growth. This framework not only empowers us to achieve personal success, but also inspires us to contribute to the greater good, embodying the timeless principles of integrity, collaboration, and resilience. Effectiveness is not simply about productivity or achieving more in less time. It is a deeper concept rooted in universal principles that guide behavior, decision-making, and interactions. Stephen R. Covey's work, particularly in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, draws attention to these timeless principles that transcend cultural, social, and professional boundaries. These principles provide a solid foundation for living a meaningful and purpose-driven life, focusing on building character, nurturing relationships, and contributing to the greater good. One of the core ideas of effectiveness lies in taking full responsibility for our own actions and lives. This is rooted in the principle of accountability. At its essence, accountability is about recognizing that we are the architects of our own destinies. It reminds us that, regardless of external circumstances, we have the power to choose our responses. This realization shifts the focus from blaming external factors, such as environment or other people, to empowering ourselves to take proactive steps. The power of choice is a timeless truth. While we cannot control every situation, we can always control how we respond to it. Closely tied to accountability is the principle of intentionality. Living effectively requires a clear understanding of our goals and priorities. Without a defined sense of purpose, our efforts can become scattered, leading to frustration and a lack of fulfillment. Intentionality calls for setting goals that are aligned with our values. These goals provide direction and meaning, ensuring that our actions are not only productive but also aligned with what truly matters to us. Life without intentionality is like sailing without a compass. It may be full of activity, but it lacks meaningful progress. Another key principle is discipline, which bridges the gap between intention and action. Effectiveness demands the ability to stay focused on long-term objectives, even in the face of distractions and short-term temptations. Discipline is not just about willpower, it is about building habits that support our goals. Habits, by their very nature, automate behavior, making it easier to stay on track. When discipline becomes part of our character, it allows us to operate consistently and efficiently, turning deliberate effort into routine success. Effectiveness also requires a deep understanding of prioritization. Not everything in life holds equal value, and timeless effectiveness involves recognizing what truly matters. It is about identifying tasks and responsibilities that align with long-term goals and contribute to personal and collective growth. Prioritization is often a battle between urgent and important tasks. Many people fall into the trap of focusing on what appears urgent, often at the expense of what is genuinely important. Timeless principles teach us that success comes from dedicating our energy to what is meaningful rather than being consumed by short-term distractions. At the heart of effectiveness lies the principle of collaboration. Humans are inherently social beings, and our ability to work together is critical for achieving extraordinary outcomes. Collaboration is rooted in trust, respect, and open communication. When people come together with a shared vision and mutual respect, they can create solutions that are far greater than the sum of individual efforts. Collaboration goes beyond mere teamwork. It involves valuing the unique perspectives and strengths of others. This principle reminds us that by fostering an environment of cooperation, we unlock the potential for exponential growth and innovation. Trust is another foundational principle that underpins effectiveness in relationships and organizations. Without trust, communication breaks down, conflicts escalate, and progress stalls. Trust is built over time through consistent actions, honesty, and integrity. It requires vulnerability, as trust involves placing confidence in others. Once established, trust becomes a catalyst for deeper connections and greater collaboration. Trust is not just about others trusting us. It also involves trusting ourselves, our abilities, judgments, and values. Communication is a vital principle tied closely to trust and collaboration. Effectiveness requires the ability to convey thoughts clearly and listen empathetically. Empathy is the cornerstone of understanding others, and it allows us to connect on a deeper level. True communication is not merely about expressing our own ideas, but also about actively listening to the perspectives of others. Listening with the intent to understand fosters meaningful dialogue, diffuses conflicts, and creates stronger relationships. The principle of adaptability is essential for effectiveness in an ever-changing world. While core values and long-term goals remain constant, the methods and strategies to achieve them must evolve in response to shifting circumstances. Adaptability allows individuals and organizations to remain resilient in the face of challenges. It involves being open to new ideas, willing to learn from failures, and ready to adjust plans when needed. Adaptability is rooted in humility, the acknowledgement that we do not have all the answers and that growth comes from embracing change. Personal and professional growth is grounded in the principle of continuous improvement. Life is dynamic, and timeless effectiveness requires a commitment to lifelong learning and self-renewal. This principle encourages individuals to seek new knowledge, refine their skills, and remain curious about the world. It also involves reflecting on past experiences to identify areas for improvement. Continuous improvement is not about perfection but progress. It is about striving to be better today than we were yesterday. The principle of contribution is a critical aspect of effectiveness. True success is not measured solely by personal achievements, but by the positive impact we have on others and the world. Contribution involves using our skills, resources, and time to uplift others, solve problems, and create value. It is about looking beyond ourselves and recognizing our role in the broader community.